After missing the 2019 season, defensive lineman Jarran Reed is looking forward to getting a full season back under his belt and get back to double-digit sacks. What's going on, 12's Jackie Montgomery with your Seahawks Daily. In 2018, Reed was second on the team with 10.5 sacks, only to see that number drop down to 2 in 2019. The Seahawks as a whole were near the bottom of the league in sacks, and Reed says that left a bad taste in his mouth, and he has some unfinished business here in Seattle.
I think we're very hungry, to come back and, get to where we were in 2018. Pass rush is key because, you get more pressure on the quarterback. You can kind of rattle them a little bit, help out the back end guys that's doing their job. So, we put a lot of emphasis on it this year, especially that we need to get to the quarterback. And overall, without trying to do too much, do it within inside the system. Every game is not going to be perfect. There may be a game we don't have a sack, but we're looking for guys to go eat, guys to be hungry, and guys to make plays.
With no OTAs and mini camps this offseason, several players on the line found their own way to work on their skills, training locally and responsibly with Super Bowl champion and Seahawks legend Cliff Avril.
I think it was great. Cliff was definitely one of the great pass rushers here in Seattle, and just to have, one-on-one time with him or group time under the CDC rules was just, I think, the best thing that, could have happened for us because, in this time we had to figure out, how we were going to stay in shape, how it was going to work, and, missing that time for minicamp, early on like OTAs, I think it was very clutch to get in there because, for one, you got a player who knows exactly what's going on and kind of the system and how things go here in Seattle, especially with practice. So we just kind of reiterated what we can do and type of drills we can do. And I think it was just very clutch for us to do because we all came in great shape. Everybody was in great weight, and I'm ready to play.
Entering his 5th year in the league, Reed is one of the veteran leaders on the D-line. There are a lot of young faces on the line, and Reed is excited about their potential.
It's been great, this whole camp to see, the young guys come along and, to learn and soak everything in. This is actually, I think, one of the best groups we had as far as young guys as a whole. Everybody's coming in shape, coming in ready to work. They're learning. We're going hard every day. I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out.
One rookie lineman who is getting a lot of praise is 5th-round pick Alton Robinson. Robinson was a 3-year starter at Syracuse and a 2-time All-ACC selection. Even before being drafted by Seattle, he was working with guys like Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright.
I think Alton's doing a hell of a job. He's a younger guy. Obviously, all the younger guys are kind of behind, being that we didn't have OTA and stuff like that, so they're kind of playing catch-up right now. But I think Alton is doing a really good job of just coming to work every day, finding something to get better at each and every day, and he's really working his tail off, and it's translating for him. He's making plays, he's getting sacks. Hopefully he can keep doing that, and hopefully he can contribute and play a major role for us when the season starts.
His ability to rush off the edge, it's been great to see, for a guy, who's pretty, I'm not going to say undersized, but, not your normal type of Leo guy, because especially in today's game, those guys are kind of bigger as far as taller. But, he's brought a great rush off the edge. He's still learning. He's still young. And I think he's going to be a all-around player, when he gets down. He learns really fast and really well, and that's key, especially when you're young in the NFL.
Well, we are into September, so that means it is time for football. Only 2 more days of training camp, and then the team will switch over and start getting prepared for week 1 of the regular season against the Atlanta Falcons.